this just in, we are getting news that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has in fact seen SAMTIME's video, which is critical of North Korea's new video streaming service, MANBANG. He has this to say about the video and the creator: I, Kim Jong-un, subscribe. Oh, Kim Jong, you're unbelievable. Shaboom! And it's time for another Funky Monday video. We get updates on you, me, and everything funky. Oh my goodness, had an unlucky weekend. If you follow me on the socials, you would have seen I had a flat old tyre in the car. And surprisingly, a lot of you guys had flat tyres around the same time. Like, statistically, it probably makes sense with all of you out there, there's bound to be some, but if you ignore the numbers, it's quite impressive. Like it happened to Marilla Romano, of course Ray Romano's famous daughter. Statistically speaking, she probably is. Same with Michael Novak, Della Rocha, and Zebros. But I'm glad you guys are confident that I could deal with the situation. Like Andrew, he said, I'm not confident, you know enough buttons to fix this. Though Coroner had a good point. It's only flat on the bottom. And you know, flat tyres are inconvenient, but the real trouble happened with the Otaku spawn. His oil tank leaked and their gears got stuck in drive. So my flat tyre is really no problem, except for the fact that it happened to me. Do you understand? It happened to. What? I did manage to change the tyre. Yes, Super Sam. My only regret, other than now I have to buy a new tyre somehow, is that I didn't bring a good camera. I only had my phone and I didn't want to put that on the dirt road. So I won't be able to do how to fix your tyre. Missed opportunity. Anyway, let's talk about some happier news with Funk Cards. Funk Card Update, our new trading card game, which will be launching the Kickstarter in a couple of months. I've been mocking up a couple more cards because I want to make a sample deck, which I'm going to get the supplier to print out. So then I can actually have a how to play Funk Cards video with what will look like the actual cards. Not sure if they'll be the final version, but they'll look pretty schmick. We have here Samurai Tucker, Random Cow, and Random Dog. And a big shout out again to Tom Ward, who has incredibly helped out with these card frames. Now, while we're on the topic of Funk Cards, let's go back to something I mentioned a few weeks ago. Of course, none other than Feats of Funk. Yes, if you help spread the channel, news of the channel in a cool, funky way, then you could be chosen as a Feat of Funker and become a card in our upcoming trading card game. How cool is that? So, I've got a couple of Feats of Funks to hand out today to award. The first one, of course, to Slodlicker for leaving a trail of QR codes to subscribe to the channel in the shops and wearing one around. Too cool! You get to be in the card in the game. Although I think you're actually a Patriot, so you kind of already are a card in the game. We'll figure that out. And the second one goes to Spurgus, who was able to get me on a channel with 90-odd thousand subscribers. So thank you very much, Spurgus. You get to be in a card in the game. We'll talk about details and figure it all out later, but just have that in your head for now, knowing that you're going to be a card in the game. It's cool. And if you want to be a card in our upcoming game, of course, just spread the channel in a funky way. You don't have to be have access to a super popular channel with thousands of subscribers. You just have to do something cool and inventive and then share it with the hashtag Feats of Funk on Twitter and Facebook and send it to me, and let's just spread news of the channel and make Funk Cards wicked. It's cool. Like, you could share my How to Speak Finnish video to the Hydraulic Press channel. It'll sound better coming from you, I swear. Alright, enough about that, because it's time for community news. A little comment here about my live feed up to 60,000 subscribers. Wonder T says, congrats on the big 59998. Been subbed since 59999. Cheeky. I think that's Tom Ward too. And regarding my North Korean MANBANG video, Sam, are you really there in North Korea? No, don't be silly. This isn't North Korea or South Korea. This is Middle Korea. And also with that video, Laughing Qual made a nice image. Keep calm and MANBANG. And a big welcome now to a new supporter on Patreon, a new funky Patriot, Zebros. He's got his own channel, you should check it out. He's got some mad bow and arrow skills.
Hi guys, this is Zebros00, and today we're going to do some awesome trick shots with the Z-Tech bow.
Thank you very much, Zebros. Without you guys, I would not be able to do this full time and buy exciting things like tires. Woo! Okay, now it is time for this week's Certified Funky Stamp of Approval, which this week goes to subscribers who empathise with my power being cut off, which of course, in the country with the water pump, means that I only get one flush. Now, Eddie Hart said hashtag make it count, But I did check the site, and yes, he has already won a stamp of approval. So this week goes to Oliver Huang for saying make it count. And for that we must drop an egg. Yes, each week that someone wins a certified funky stamp of approval, we drop an egg in their name into the elusive cup of honesty. And if the egg falls in and doesn't break, they win themselves $10 billion from Zimbabwe. Also available at funkytime.tv. Let's drop an egg.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Funky Time Egg Sports. Here is our competitor, accidentally dips his fingers in the cup. Not sure what to do with that, so he'll lick them and give a little flick pirouette with the pants pull up as he makes his ascent up the ladder. This is a well-seasoned champion, though you wouldn't be able to tell that by how he climbed the ladder there with, well, less said about that the better, as he lines up for the egg drop. This is for the money. Here's the drop. Eventually. Oh, that suspense for naught. Let's have a look at the high speed.
So cheers, Oliver, for being there through my 8 hours of no powers. But I just got another letter saying that the power's going to go out next week. Woo! And you might say, oh, boo-hoo, first world problem. But no, pretty sure this is a third world problem. What the hell's going on? Anyway, thanks for being funky, everyone. Tune in to my videos like usual. Didn't think that one through. I just keep blabbing. Stop! Because now we sign off saying, remember, Sam Tugger saying, escape the ordinary and embrace the funky. Stay funky, everyone. SAMTIME signing off.
Subscribe today. Funky time.
So welcome to the club, Zebros. And if you want to help the channel buy new tires, check out patreon.com/SamTime and consider throwing just a couple of bucks, the funky way. But I'm glad you guys are confident that I could deal with the situation. Like Andrew, he said I'm not confident.